Hey, what's popping, folks? It is hump day. Starting these videos every day and announcing what day it is has been nuts. My folks always used to say in my teens to stop wishing away time, because one day I would wake up and want it to all slow down. And here we are all these years later, and wish I could just pump the brakes sometimes. Things just really move so damn fast. But been a fairly busy day my end of the world. I got a couple of offer docs that I'm spicing up and a sweet little deal I'm putting together for a select few folks throughout the rest of May, which led me to thinking we can jam on that today and talk about a cash injection strategy. I've put to the test a couple of times that I actually modeled from one key training session that I took from the boys, Flip and Nate. So before we dive into it, you know what to do, folks. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button if this is the first time you've landed on my channel. And if this video is helpful and you want to catch the rest of the series, we've got another 15 days to go. And folks, if you have any questions, feedback, or insights of your own that you actually want to add, please don't be shy at all to drop them down in the comments below. Always awesome to open up some dialogue on all of these. So, day 15 of the 30 videos in 30-day challenge. And let's touch on a quick-fire cash injection strategy you can use to create a bit of cash flow in your own business. And I'm actually about to execute on this in real time. So no doubts that I'll be going back to my clients with the results on if and how it worked, as the reality really is not everything pops off. You'll have offers that fall absolutely flat. I certainly have had many. Convos where you think your leads are hot to trot and then ghost you with as much intensity as the conversation started, right? Content you've worked hard on which won't get any traction. And it's just the name of the game, right? But then when things do go the other way and folks raise their hands or take you up on an offer, it makes all the tests worth it, right? So this strategy I'm using is based on something I already have on offer. It's just packaged in an entirely different way, which gives the same offer a new lick of paint, so to speak, and builds new curiosity with a pre-existing group of leads that are in your audience. So the reason it normally works so well, in my personal opinion, after all the tests that I've actually put to market, is one, cash injection strategies like this are normally very time limited. You can run them from anything between 24 hours all the way through to 14 days. It will be open for a select number of folks. So you're normally going to put it together for like 3 folks, 5 folks, 10 folks, just depending on what the offer actually is. And your perceived value is much higher because of all the pricing strategies that you're playing around with, right? So this is an opportunity for folks who have already expressed interest in something that you've got to get off the fence and nab the offer at a discounted rate out of a very few select available spots. And it also causes folks to move at a different speed when something is not on the table for too long, right? So my actual idea came up a couple of days ago as a way to celebrate May, a pretty big month in my online marketing journey throughout the last few years. So I hit my first 10K in profit in 19 days on May 3rd, 2022. Only reason I remember that day is it was actually my mom's birthday. We actually cracked open a 15-year-old bottle of scotch, and I had a couple of scotches with my mom when I was still drinking. So pretty cool day. It was really the starting blocks to understand that this business model could work, and I actually could understand how to go on and recreate those results. I locked arms with Flip and Nate inside the Core Accelerator just a few days after that, on the 10th of May 2022, one day before my uncle's birthday. So yeah, kind of a lot of days all rolled into one that I always remember. I hit my first 6 figures on May 16th of 2023, so last year, a year tomorrow actually. So heaps of important birthdays in May in my family as well. And I've also been sober for 6 months on the 25th, which is pretty exciting. So I was like, you know what, let me celebrate a bit and carry that forward and offer a 75% discount to 10 folks to hop into Hunter's Content Bootcamp. So the steps I'll take with the offer is I dropped my idea over to Flip and Nate, who gave me some great insights. Okay, so we'll craft a spicy bridge doc on this, so it's ready to go when I actually put it out to the public, and do an update to the main sales doc that I have with current client results, where the business is placed now versus when I actually created that offer doc in November. My content has already been in a goodwill phase after a massive promo that went down all throughout April. So we'll make an ever slight transition to the content over the coming days to pre-sell folks on more of the details. And only really do a hard push around 3 to 4 days from the closing of the cart, as this will be considered a micro campaign and not necessarily one to burn out my audience or push really, really hard for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, so the way I'll break down my content is what's actually inside the offer. So, I'll go into a bit more detail of what Hunter's Content Bootcamp is about, the different training modules that are inside there, how it helps folks, why it helps folks, the different support channel that's inside there, the bonuses that folks will get, etc. I'll break down exactly who this offer is for, who it's helped already, what folks can expect when they actually hit go time, what's to come in future with the actual bootcamp itself, how many spots are actually going to be available and what the price is, and also break down the bonus inclusions. So still a little undecided at the price that I'm going to be putting this out at, what I'll include as a bonus, but I'm thinking it will probably be my content catalog for 2024. I'll be diving into Messenger and hitting up folks who've already expressed interest lately in different offers I have, where the timing was a little bit off or something in the offer didn't quite make sense, and seeing where those folks are placed and if it's the right fit currently. Could possibly try and pre-sell a couple of spots before it goes public, which will create a bit more buzz throughout the content as well. And lastly, we'll be making pretty low pressure invitational style offers both in the DMs and through my content. And then leading into the end of the campaign, we'll squeeze a bit more on the content with the hours left and the spots left available, etc. And hit fairly hard on the follow-up in the DMs as well. And then once the spots are full, we should shake out to a quick 3K cash injection into the monthly cash flow. That's the goal anyway, so if it pops off, that's really what I'm hoping to achieve. If it doesn't, we'll just see where we shape out, so that's always pretty exciting. Now folks, you can try this with absolutely anything you sell or anything you have to offer, and can be anything from low ticket products all the way through to high ticket offers. I've done it with both personally. One completely flopped. I say completely flopped, but I still sold 3 out of the 10 spots that were available. One of them also popped off and I sold all 10 spots that were available. So it's just going to depend on the angles you're hitting in your content, the conversations you've already got going on in the DMs, and how you roll with that offer. And you'll get some solid feedback on all of that, your content, your offers and your convos, which you can once again document to your audience and continue to stack that goodwill over the coming months. So, folks, if you're not sure how to craft an offer of your own or take it to the market with effective content and are unsure how to convert leads in the DMs to paying clients, feel free to hit me up for a chat on any or all of the above. I'm really happy to offer some insights into how to roll that all out. Or the first selfish plug of this series, okay, is you can hit me up before the end of May to discuss this current offer that I'm about to go with, that I've put together, that could help with all of what we've gone through today. And folks, I hope that was insightful and given you a few ideas to roll with on a specific cash injection strategy. Hit the like on this video if it did, and we'll catch you all tomorrow for day 16. I'm off to get some meat on the grill and get my bare feet on the grass, so we'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a good hump day, folks.